Hello, welcome along Forever United dedicated Manchester United live transfer news, team news, fixtures, gossip and injury latest. Get all of the latest breaking transfer news, fixtures, squad news every day from the Forever United YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. With Anthony Martial suspended for Man United against Newcastle, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can try a new formation. It sums up the misfortune and mismanagement at Manchester United at the moment that their current striker is sent off at a point when it's too late for their new striker to arrive in time to replace him. When Anthony Martial saw red against Tottenham last weekend, it looked like Edinson Cavani's debut would come sooner than expected, but the new arrival's period of self-isolation has ruled him out of the St James Park trip and left Ole Gunnar Solskjaer short of options in attack. It may be that the trip to the northeast would have come too soon for Cavani anyway, given the 33-year-old hasn't trained with a club since the middle of March and last appeared in a competitive game on March 11. Cavani's natural fitness and professionalism have been praised since his move to United, but it's inevitable he will need a period of training to get back up to full speed, so throwing him straight in may have been considered too big a risk. The decision has been made for United now, and Solskjaer has to find a different solution for a fixture that looks like a must-win already, considering Chelsea, Arsenal and Everton are the three opponents lying in wait after this game. It seems unlikely the Norwegian will turn to Odion Ighalo, given he's never started a Premier League game for United and hasn't made the bench against Brighton or Tottenham. Solskjaer has lost faith in the loanee. The alternatives are to move Marcus Rashford or Mason Greenwood into a central position and bring in Daniel James or Juan Mata, unless Solskjaer wants to change formation. It's pretty clear the 4-2-3-1 hasn't been working as well this season as it did towards the end of last term, whether that's a result of the match sharpness not being there yet or teams beginning to work this side out. United did have joy with a back three last season. It was argued they would have to move on from that shape to progress as a team, but right now this side would delight in a bit of stability and a couple of positive results. So perhaps Martial's suspension and Cavani's quarantine presents Solskjaer with the chance to go back to basics and line up in something like this. Eric Bailly's best performance last season came at Chelsea in a back three, while Luke Shaw has looked better in his left-sided centre-back role too. The extra protection can also help Harry Maguire, who has looked out of form this term. The deadline day signing of Alex Telles gives Solskjaer a good wing-back option on the left, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka still learning the role on the right. The makeup of the midfield is pretty similar, but it's surely time to give Donny van de Beek a start ahead of Paul Pogba, who has also been desperately out of form so far this season. That then allows Greenwood and Rashford to partner each other up front. Both can play a central role, but they can also drop wide when required, offering plenty of movement and flexibility. It might not be a long-term solution for United, but the back three worked well last season, and while that was generally against Big Six sides, this current version of Solskjaer's team looks short of confidence and the extra protection could be vital. Right now Solskjaer needs some results to try and get the momentum back. Reverting to a back three and playing with a degree of caution might be the best way of achieving that.